Welcome back to Unpacking. I'm Dear Darling, and an entire story awaits us as we unpack the details together. Well, last time we basically finished unpacking, and I think probably what I wanted to do is I wanted to rearrange some things because I wasn't totally happy with how things turned out. Not that like it's necessarily bad or anything, but more like, you know, I feel like it could be better. I can't believe I can't put this slightly to one side. Because I don't like the fact they're right next to each other. Guess it makes sense in the sink, to be honest, but that's I would never put it in the sink, you know. I don't remember what I wanted to arrange though, to be perfectly honest, so I might just be, you know, doing very little and then eventually just being like, alright, let's move on, which is, you know, very it's just so typically me. Dum 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 da da. I don't like having this massive space here, but I'm surprised we don't have like our own mug. It's perhaps a bit spread out like that, a bit unnecessarily so, but not many things can really fit in that little crevice. So we've kind of got our hands tied, I think. Just seeing what we've got around here. It's quite a busy drawer, to be honest, but I mean, I'm looking at it. I'm not really sure what I was upset about, to be honest. Oh, I probably wanted to organise these things. That makes sense. And also probably I wanted to give these chickens a little bit more space. So it's D&D stuff. Let's see if we can figure out what on earth is what. Like we've had this one for the most often, right? And this one was next. I think that is genuinely just the order. Although probably we'd want to put in the order of most used to least used, right? I assume the other one's just expansions, but what do I know? And these books, I at least, you know, kind of want to put them in height order. I think makes the most sense. Put the biggest ones closest to the end here. Are these the same? Those might be the same. And then once we've done it that way round, we can organise... No, that one's the biggest. Maybe via colour? Why don't we go dark to lights? No, dark in the centre. Lights on the outside. I think it just looks a bit more aesthetically pleasing that way, but I might be, you know... Perhaps it's a bit too judgmental, isn't it? Now, but these are going to be hard to differentiate colour-wise. Like some of these are definitely darker, some of these are definitely lighter, but it's gets a bit sort of murky in the middle, doesn't it? I think that's pretty good. I kind of think this one should be up a bit lighter. That looks okay. I don't know what this is, but oh, these are box sets probably. That should at least be on that side then. Oh, okay, it does actually just magnetise to that side, so it's all good. We're also missing one of the anime series. I'm not really sure what happened to it, to be perfectly honest, but so be it. Sometimes that just do be the way the cookie crumbles. I think I want to put all the blues and then the reds. And the yellows. That one's just a bit colour coordinated, isn't it? I mean, I'm looking at it. I'm not upset with his organisation. We can't organise those. Which, if anything, is mildly upsetting, but not extremely. I don't like putting the degree on the ground, but I don't know where else to put it. We can't put it there, surprisingly. We can put it there, okay. Well, the hat can go stacked on top of... stacked under here, I suppose. I can't remember where we put the uniform or something in here, right? Maybe it makes more sense to not put the uniform in here and put something else in there. Like, you know, what's kind of big? Like t-shirts? I guess t-shirts and these sort of hoodies make sense. My t-shirts, his t-shirts. And then over here we can put uniform with hat, ukulele. Move it up there. Ukulele goes here. Doesn't really make sense for the ukulele to be there. But the sacrifices we have to make, otherwise we can't put the certificate down somewhere sensible. It's a real shame we can't hang it up somewhere, but oh well, is all I can really say to that. I don't know if I organised these properly either. Now look at it. Also, aren't we missing? Didn't we have more markers? I don't know what we're going to draw with monotone colours and red, orange, yellow, but still. Still using like a walk. Well, is that a walk? That's not a Walkman anymore, is it? I don't really know what it is, to be honest. excuse me, drinking water. Certainly some sort of music player, but still the era of wired headphones. I'm in the bathroom. What do we want to change in the bathroom? So it didn't really need many adjustments, I would say. I would probably put this on the outside. And maybe even switch those two around, to be perfectly honest. Sort of have a mirror going on. I don't super love this arrangement down here. Is that the back? Is that the back? It doesn't feel very graceful, is how I describe this arrangement. It feels a bit... Where does this have to go? I didn't realise that this had a fixed position and that's underneath the sink. I mean, it's where I would put it, but still. It's just like, I don't know. I guess I didn't really expect it. I would have thought there'd be at least a little bit of a difference. You know, a little bit of a leeway with what you can put where. Okay, I think this arrangement's fine. Am I happy enough to move on? I think I'm happy enough to move on. It's not perfect. I don't like doing it like this, but... Can we put... Oh, we can put it. We can stack them on top of each other. Okay, that probably makes a bit more sense, I would say. I'm not sure if I put it so precariously close to the edge, but... I mean, this is like the only table you have to work with. I suppose you could work here, but that table's so low down, I don't know how you're going to work on it properly. And me personally, I never like sitting down and like working with a laptop on my lap, which sounds stupid. I always prefer it on a table. You know, a laptop to me is a portable computer. It's not a literal laptop. Anyway, perhaps tucked there makes more sense, so then we can like pull it out easily. And then the plushie just boom, bada bing, bada boom. I guess we always just take a picture of a bedroom, just to show how far we've come. But here we go. Let's take a picture first. What sort of frame? Yeah, I don't know. We're getting into slightly more modern ages, I suppose. Retro, future wave, blue. That's like a pop filter or something. Sparkle filter? That's a bit much. Let's leave it as it is. And I don't like using stickers, so I think we'll just do this. And then I'll pause to actually save it to my directory. Wonderful, it's been saved. So now I guess we'll finish it off. We'll see what it says. Got a rocking guitar. There's a nice little sticker. We're not really using stickers. It kind of reminds me of what's that game called? Kind Words, where you get these sort of stickers which you can attach to letters. But anyway, barely managed to fit myself in here. Definitely felt that. Definitely felt like we were running out of room with that entire thing. The pig is very much a constant in all our photos. I didn't really consider it, apart from this one. But that's because the pig's up there. I wonder how many more moves we've got, to be perfectly honest. 2012. It's only 2 years after. Interesting. We've got like a studio going on or something. These are like... Oh, I didn't watch a GIF. Should we go back and watch a GIF? Hold on. Album. Go. Because we haven't finished that yet. Let's watch the GIF, because I think this is always one of the funnest parts of the playback. Just seeing how insane I am when it comes to arranging things. And I don't mean insane as in a particularly skillful way, but just like a panicky. I still can't really get over the fact she's only got three bras. How are you going to live with 3 bras? I spent a lot of time arranging clothes. I did not realise. I don't know why I was so upset at the end. Not upset necessarily, but I don't know why I was so convinced at the end of last episode. I was like, oh, you know, I need to rearrange things again. You know, there's still quite a lot of work to do. I wasn't particularly happy with what arrangement I had going on. This does look like sort of like, not the ramblings, but the machinations of a mad woman, you know, I suppose. Just seeing everything jump around like crazy, seeing all these arbitrary movements of things from one little side to the other. It's just who I am, you know. I like to put things away, if at all possible. Neatly away in cupboards. That's my ideal place, you know. I can have a lot of items, but they're all neatly tucked away in cupboards. And you just open them and they're immediately accessible to what you need. Because in my mind, I think it's also helpful, but I have a pretty good sense of notion of where, oh, I didn't organise the books under the table, but I have a pretty good sort of like notion of like where things are. Like I can remember things quite well, you know, and imagine that is, if you're not someone who remembers things quite well, putting everything away, like locked, you know, behind a cupboard or something is a bit of a deficit, because it's just like, oh, you know, I can't remember where I put things anymore. It's my assumption. I don't know necessarily if that's true. My word, we spent a long time here, didn't we? Right, well, we haven't even got onto the stuff I did today yet. Okay, that fridge magnet part was very funny. This is like, it's just completely insane. Arranging clothes like that makes no sense. I'm still surprised we can't put the certificate somewhere. Oh, this is what we did today, isn't it? Spread things out a little bit. Just was no room for our degree, I suppose. One of the most important milestones, I suppose, that we ever hit. I don't love the ukulele placement, but there really isn't many good places for it, I think. That's good fun. Anyway, sorry, we're continuing on with this. Changelings. Okay, let's have a look around, because this bedroom, we're by ourselves again. It kind of looks like an office. I wonder if we broke up with our boyfriend. This looks like a shared bathroom. Looks like a... Have we moved back in with our friends? What's going on? A bed share with 3 people, it looks like. We share a bathroom with someone else. Yeah, okay. So this screams to me that we've gone through a breakup or something. Now we're back on our own again. It kind of almost looks like our childhood bedroom. Wait. Is it our childhood bedroom? Because this cupboard's the same, isn't it? The music's also very downbeat. We got rid of a bunk bed and... Is this our... We moved back in with our parents, I assume, after a bad breakup. That's all I can glean from this. I'm not really sure if that's true or not, but... And I'm making, like, false assumptions, but... Probably this was... We're staying in the guest room in our parents' home, right? And maybe, like, our mother turned it into, like, a sewing office or something. I'm just trying to sort of glean what the story is here. What are these books? I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Same with that. Same with that. Definitely some sort of Dracula business. This must be a reference to something. I feel like I recognise this book cover, but I don't know what from. PP. Can't say I know it. No, that's the tallest one. That's got to go on the inside. I mean, the music is so downbeat. It must have been a breakup, but like, I don't know what else it could have been at this point. And yeah, this must be our parents' room, right? Not parents' room, not our parents' house, because that's the drawing we did as a child. Okay, anyway, let's start unpacking. We don't have like a wardrobe, so we don't have many clothes or things to unpack. You are something which we should figure out where to put pretty quickly. I kind of like this. I think it looks most cute, but maybe we can tuck you in like this, because then we put the sewing stuff actually next to the sewing kit. Weights. Oh, wow. Our toys and stuff are still here. What's this? Don't know. Let's at least try and arrange things a bit better. Well, it might not have been a breakup. Maybe we're just visiting our parents for like the summer or something. Come on, we've got to put this post up again. I like how things are like slightly worn as well. Ooh, we got like the Sparkle Dog as a... Rediscover childhood. Rescued a forgotten poster. I don't know if there's enough room for this Draydon on this side, but... Oh, just about. I do like the sort of wear and tear you see that everything's gone through once we've done this, but... Okay, 2 weights. Actually packed together, sensibly. Books. We can shift over our trophies. I don't really want to put them together like this, but... We at least got to have some room for our books. So our D&D books. Methinks there might not be a lot of room for this, but you know what? I wonder if this is intentional. But she's now getting very good at putting reasonable books together. You know, packing similar with similar. Maybe we can tuck this down here. No, these are too big to lie sideways. Yeah, really don't have a lot of room, huh? I guess that's kind of like the point. You're meant to do it such that like maybe you put things up here because some things had to sort of get sidelined, right? When you just don't have literally the room in your life to make for them anymore. That's kind of like just part of growing up, isn't it? D20. Pop that here. Everything gets moved to the side. We can't forget our roots of D20, our Tabaxi Bard, our Walkman. Probably can go on the side here. I'll probably put the alarm clock there, I'm going to be honest. I still don't know what this is, but all I know is we definitely don't have a lot of room for it. Would be really nice if we could put the books vertically, but alas. Pinboard. Ooh, I think it was a breakup. Look at that pin in the face. I don't even know if we should hang it up, to be perfectly honest, but certainly I think that's quite illuminating, isn't it? Of what's going on. Also, what's going on the top right here of the pinboard? Oh, this must be staples. So, you know, so much about relationship. I apologise that happened. Ooh, a DS. It's nice to see that the games consoles also evolve, I suppose, as time goes by. As time goes by. Drawing tablet. We still haven't got a better drawing tablet, though. I would have thought we got like a more upgraded one at some point, but maybe that's just me, you know? Like, if we are taking digital art as literally our career, right? This is such a tiny like space to be working with. I would have definitely thought you would have gotten like a screen graphics tablet by now, but you know, that's just me. Art supplies. More art supplies. I'm not going to have a lot of room for these art supplies, I suppose, if we do this. I've always assumed this was a D&D book, so like our D&D notebook. This will have to go under the bed. Mr. Piggy will always go on top of a bed. Our certificate. I guess we'll put it here. Not really a lot of room, I'm going to be honest. The bag. Well, bag I would probably tuck to the side here, just a little nook. Okay, so this must be like our portfolio binder or something. Why do we bring the ukulele? What am I going to do with this? Sure, pop it there. Nice little painting or drawing. Oh, this little sensor thing. I thought that was his, not ours, but I guess not. Do you think it's a match with a dreidel? I don't know if it's another sort of like Jewish instrument or something, but we got no room for this chicken. I guess we could put this away so we don't always constantly be playing with it. And I assume you're going to have a lot of chicks for us to place down. Hot water bottle. Okay, I guess that will go under the bed. I don't really know where you put a hot water bottle. An album. A photo album. Ooh, another chick to add to the family as it slowly grows. So this one is going to be a lot shorter, I suppose, because we have so far fewer things to work with. Okay, that's a ukulele book. Right, this is our this is our music stuff. Eraser, art supplies, hose and rakes and some more garden supplies. Oh, a little sketch of Mr. Piggy. I'm gonna pretend story-wise that's something I just did now to like relieve myself of some stress. What on earth is this? I've got no clue what this might be. Is this a DS game? Is there more? There's more. Okay, so there's the anatomy sketchbook, which I think we put the books up here. Maybe. What is this? This to me. These look like they should be DS games. I don't recognise what they are though. Like this one looks like Guitar Hero or something, which feels bizarre. Oh, but probably this way around, right? Yes, this way around. I'm really racking my brain here, but I'm going to be honest, I'm coming up with nothing. So I guess we'll just sort of pop them away somewhere. I don't know where, really, but I guess I'll pop them over here. Everything's going to be a bit crowded because, you know, that's just how life is, I suppose. I could put stuff on the top shelf, but I don't want to. That's where things get extremely, extremely dusty up there, you know? I think it's an okay arrangement. Something like this. How about... Oh, it's 20 minutes. We need to round off this episode here. No life here change things. I don't like this arrangement of this stuff. I feel like this drawing could go somewhere else, maybe. Over here. There's a fun little arrangement. Okay, well that's 20 minutes. So we're basically done here. And we probably don't have all that much to do in the next episode for this. I mean, we've only got 2 boxes. But I guess that's kind of meant to be like a different sort of story beat, you know? I'm going to imagine the one after this one is going to, you know, we're going to have so many things to do that we're not going to even be able to fit it in 3 episodes. Who knows? But for now, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Unpacking. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares greatly appreciated. Twitter, Discord down below. Hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.